Windows 10. It started out as a technical preview around about 12 months ago, where people would test alpha versions of Windows 10 and give feedback to Microsoft. Microsoft would then act upon that feedback and release more alpha versions of Windows. Around about 8 months later, beta versions of Windows 10 was released. Windows 10 went into beta testing, and this was very close to the release date of Windows 10. Yet still, Microsoft hadn't released the release date, and people were guessing the release date. And around about 2 months before the release date was given by Microsoft as to be July the 29th. July the 29th, 2015 came, and Microsoft Windows 10 was released. Is Windows 10 worth the upgrade? Is Windows 10 as good as it's made out to be? Or is it just plain old curtains? Windows 8. Windows 8.1. Well, here on the Bilbo Baggins YouTube channel, it's now time to find out. Right, okay, well, here we are on the Windows 10 desktop, and you'll notice a background here. This is the new Windows 10 background. This background was actually created in San Francisco with light rays, and yeah, it's pretty cool. Now, for a lot of you personalization geeks, I just want to point one thing out. I'm not from America, but it's changed my language to American, to English United States. But I am from the UK, so yeah. If you tick that, you can have this color as the taskbar color. A lot of you personalization geeks will want that, because default you get this black, and you know this is black, and so is the action center. And yeah, so this is Microsoft Edge, and it's pretty cool. I'll be honest. So you can go to settings. You've got all these settings here. You need to change it to Google. Unfortunately, the home page isn't Google. However, if you search anything, as you can see, it is Google search. So if I search that, it's on Google search. That is Google search as well. And if you open a new tab, you can show your news feed if you want to. I'm not that bothered. And even then, it's Google search. So in order to do that, you want to go to settings, and you want to go to a specific page or pages. You want to go to custom, www.google.co.uk, and yeah, that's about it. And then when you go back onto Edge, it'll be like that, but you still have your Google search everywhere. Now, one big massive bloody downside I have with this is every time you hit File Explorer, it takes you to some quick access piece of rubbish. Yeah, I want it to take me to this PC. This is where the hell I want to be, not some quick access. Also, you know, if you go back on File Explorer, it will take you to quick access. Now, I've pinned this PC to there, so you know you should be saved. Also, you want to pin control panel, otherwise you're just gonna be dead. Now let's go on to some of the features. So you have the Windows Store. It was there in Windows 8.1, but it was just really the biggest pile of rubbish in history. Now it's not. It's good, and you don't have to run apps in bloody full screen anymore. You can resize them to whatever you like. So I don't know, let's put mail on, I'm not signed up for it because I use Gmail and Yahoo Mail. Also, you have Cortana, which this is the funny bit. This still keeps crashing, and Cortana isn't supported in the bloody region and language you've selected. Why? Cortana is available in these languages. Right, okay, well, I'm on English US. I'm in the UK, but Windows changed it. So, there's plenty of people that have got the same problem, and you know, if I've tried to get it working, it's not working. F you, because we can't test out Cortana. Now, Edge is a new browser. It's faster, but I still think Google Chrome's miles better. I mean, it's faster, it's quicker. It takes a bit longer to start up, but it's just a familiar Google Chrome, really. Games, you can actually download Windows Phone games on your PC. So, for example, I can, and I believe this, I can download Jetpack Joyride. Obviously, I don't have a Microsoft account. Obviously, I do on my laptop, but not on this. I don't want it on my main PC. Now, when you upgrade to Windows 10, your drivers will not be working. AMD Catalyst Control Center was crashed. Razer Synapse was being super weird, so I had to reinstall those. My Corsair headset thing was just a bit weird. The Logitech ones and the Logitech Profiler, I've had to do. My Samsung printer driver, I've had to redo. You know, it's been a bit of a rocky ride so far. But is it worth the upgrade from Windows 7? Well, you can do something called stream your Xbox One to your monitor, and I'm gonna get some footage of you. I'm gonna set that up, and yeah, let's get into it. So I'm on. I've not yet connected a controller, but that's the Xbox, and we're gonna go ahead and play some Halo. As you can see, that's my mouse pointer, so I must be on. There is the big problem that, yeah, look, you can tell it's Windows because you can see the big problem that we do have with this is that it's got a tiny bit of a delay. However, it's enough for playing games if you, let's say, enjoy it. If you're not that bothered, it's fantastic. Also, it frees up a TV. It's all over Wi-Fi. It's great fun. Also, you know, playing games at your PC, I mean, there's nothing better to do. So as you can see, there's some game footage. It is a bit laggy. That's not the recording software. That's not me. That is the actual Xbox One. Now, if you have a 360, I don't think you can do it. So you need an Xbox One. But, well, yeah, there's not much to say. Halo 4 does take an age to load. That's another thing, but yeah. Okay, so let's go on to some more features of Windows 10. Okay, so I'm gonna lock my screen, and yeah, this is the lock screen. A very nice, very nice. You hit that. I'm gonna sign in, and I'm back on. Now, another thing that you can do is task view. I mean, now I'm on another desktop, and I can open up some more apps. Oh no, not Steam. And I can go back to my old desktop where I was before. And I can go into task view, and I can delete my desktop too. And I can go back to task view, and you know. Oh no, I need to keep. Yeah, so I'm back here. What else? It's faster, it supports DirectX 12, and it's free. I mean, anything free, you know, is worth a try, and in my opinion, this is definitely worth an upgrade. The features are better. I mean, there are some downsides, you know, start you up and some stupid, ridiculous being quick access. But even still, it works fine. All my stuff is supported now. Drivers, you're gonna have to be a bit careful with. I have not really encountered any issues other than a Windows ringtone went off and I couldn't get it off. I had to restart my PC to do so, and that must have been a glitch. Also, it can crash, very rarely, but it does crash. I've encountered it crash loads. I know I said very rarely, but I still encountered it crash loads yesterday. Maybe it was for the first day, but maybe it's just me. But I'm 100% sure that this is still unstable, and I've still got to release updates. So don't be put off by the fact that I said that, because I don't know. Give it 2 weeks and it'll be fine. And this is definitely worth an upgrade. As you can see, I'm all activated because obviously I had Windows 7 activated. This is Windows 10. 2015. I got the Pro version, so I upgraded from Windows 7 Ultimate. I should have really got Windows 10 Enterprise, but Microsoft, the rip-off people, give me Pro. But never mind, because Pro is the next one down, but still has loads of features. Better than Home Premium and so on. So, thank you guys for watching. This is Bilbo Baggins, signing out.